Hi, nonfiction avid readers. So, boys and girls, wow! I'm going to do the wow cheer because you have been working so hard on learning about nonfiction books. And our nonfiction books are our teaching books, the books that we are learning real facts in. So, friends, you've been working hard this week on using your powers that you have. We have all those powers we've learned to really understand what we're learning in our nonfiction books. You even had a chance to use sticky notes with Miss Brewer and to start talking about those fancy words, those big topic words like pollen or nectar that we read in our All About Bees books. Today, boys and girls, we're going to start talking about something new. What we're going to talk about is in our fiction stories, there are certain things we pay attention to, like characters. We pay attention to a problem, a solution, the setting. But in our nonfiction books, we pay attention to something called similarities, similar, or differences. And that means that we are going to think about, the book that I'm reading, how is that similar to another nonfiction book? Or how is it different? We are going to watch a quick little video to talk about those two new words, similarity and differences, and then we'll go ahead and look at two books. So let's enjoy this little video.
Let's compare same and different together. Same, different. Same, different. Same, different. Same, different. Same, different. Same, different. Now it's your turn to compare same and different. Are these animals the same or different? If you said different, you're right. Are these things the same or are they different? If you said different, you're right. Are these the same or are they different? If you said the same, you're right. Are these shapes the same or different? If you said the same, you're right. Are these things the same or are they different? If you said different, you're right. Are these objects the same or are they different? If you said the same, you're right.
All right, friends, I am going to pause it there. I'm going to bring my screen back. So, boys and girls, we just learned about the same and different. And I want us to think about those two words, but with reading. So let's take a look at this right here. Take a look at these two nonfiction books. You all recognize A Bee's Home. We've read that all together. But now we have a new nonfiction book called Insect Homes. I want you to take a little bit of think time, and I want you to think about what you think is the same just by looking at the title and the picture, and what you think is different with these two books. All right, take a little think time. What is the same? What is different? All right, friends. So hopefully you have those in your head right now, okay? And we are going to start looking at those books. So, friends, you all did such a nice job with Miss Brewer of going through A Bee's Home and stopping on certain pages to talk about those fancy words and what those fancy words might mean. Here it says hive, a house of wax for bees. Oh, over here you must have talked about the word cells. Oh, here is an emotion. You must have been, wow, excited or surprised when you read about this page. So don't forget, as you're reading nonfiction books, it's so important to be stopping and thinking about what you're learning and asking questions. But today we're going to think about similarities and differences. So when I look at these two books, friends, I see the word homes on both pages. That means here in this book, we are just learning about a bee's home. But in this book, we're learning about all different insect homes. So that is a difference. It is not the same. But I wanted to flip to a page in here that I noticed was the same. See if I can find it. Oh, right here, silly Miss Henderson. Look. Let's read this page together. Some, I see insects make homes. Bees made this hive. Oh, the word hive. I remember that word from this book. There it is. It's called a hive. So notice, friends, as we are reading nonfiction books about the same topic, we are becoming experts on that topic. And it's so important to notice what is similar about the two books. We're learning about hives in both books, but also what is different. Let's go to the next page and see what is different. Red ants made this anthill. Oh, so in this book, thumbs up if we talked about red ants. Thumbs down if we did not talk about red ants. You got it. Thumbs down. We did not talk about red ants, so that would be something different. So friends, as you are reading your nonfiction books today, remember, on Raz-Kids, you can choose some nonfiction books, books where you are learning real facts. We want you to see if you can find any other books about the same topic. Maybe they're both about, let's think, the ocean. Or maybe they're both about fish. You're learning real facts. We want you to be thinking about how the books are similar, so the same facts you're learning in both books, and how they're different. One more thing, so important. As you're reading these nonfiction books, boys and girls, you are absolutely going to come across some words that might feel really challenging. Words that you have to go back to all of those superpowers you've learned, and you really have to dive in and try to use every superpower. But it's important to not just read the word with nonfiction. It's also important to be thinking, what does that word mean? So if that's something you have to do with sticky notes, to think, I know that word, but I don't know what it means. I have to keep reading to think about it. That's your job, okay? All right, friends, I know today was a very long lesson, so I'm going to go over one more time. Go ahead and read number 1 on Raz-Kids. Non-fiction books right now. Real books about real facts. As you are reading, I want you to think, is this book similar to any other book I've ever read? And if it is, I want you to tell your parents about some similar facts you've learned and some different facts you've learned. Okay? Happy reading. Have so much fun with these awesome nonfiction books.